Hello everyone, in this video I am going to tell Bhagavad Gita sloka number 18.73. In the previous sloka, Lord Krishna asked Arjuna if he had heard this with an attentive mind and if his ignorance and delusions were dispelled. Let us begin with the shloka. Arjuna uvacha nashto mohasmritilabdha tvatprasadanmayachyuta stitosmi gata sandehah karishye vachanam tava. The meaning. Arjuna uvacha. Arjuna said, Nashtaha, dispelled, Mohaha, illusion, Smritihi, memory, Labdha, regained, Tvatprasadat, by your mercy, Maya, by me, Achyuta, O infallible Krishna, Sitaha, situated, Asmi, I am, Gata, removed, Sandehaha, all doubts, Karishye, I shall execute, Vachanam, your order, Tava, your. The whole meaning is, Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, O infallible one, my illusion is now gone. I have regained my memory by your mercy. I am now firm and free from doubt and am prepared to act according to your instructions. Srila Prabhupada explains, the constitutional position of a living entity represented by Arjuna is that he has to act according to the order of the Supreme Lord. He is meant for self-discipline. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that the actual position of the living entity is that of the eternal servant of the Supreme Lord. Forgetting this principle, the living entity becomes conditioned by material nature, but in serving the Supreme Lord, he becomes the liberated servant of God. The living entity's constitutional position is to be a servitor. He has to serve either the illusory Maya or the Supreme Lord. If he serves the Supreme Lord, he is in his normal condition. But if he prefers to serve the illusory external energy, then certainly he will be in bondage. In illusion, the living entity is serving in this material world. He is bound by his lust and his desires, yet he thinks of himself as the master of the world. This is called illusion. When a person is liberated, his illusion is over, and he voluntarily surrenders unto the Supreme to act according to his desires. The last illusion, the last snare of Maya to keep the living entity is the proposition that he is God. The living entity thinks that he is no longer a conditioned soul, but God. He is so unintelligent that he does not think that if he were God, then how could he be in doubt? That he does not consider. So that is the last snare of illusion. Actually, to become free from the illusory energies, to understand Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and and agree to act according to His order. The word moha is very significant in this verse. Moha refers to that which is opposed to knowledge. Actually, real knowledge is the understanding that every living being is eternally a servitor of God. But instead of thinking oneself in that position, the living entity thinks that he is not a servant, that he is the master of this material world, for he wants to lord it over the material nature. That is his illusion. This illusion can be overcome by the mercy of the Lord or by the mercy of a pure devotee. When that illusion is over, one agrees to act in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is acting according to Krishna's order. A conditioned soul, illusioned by the external energy of matter, does not know that the Supreme Lord is the master of who is full of knowledge and who is the proprietor of everything. Whatever he desires and he can bestow upon his devotees. He is the friend of everyone and he is especially inclined to his devotee. He is also the controller of inexhaustible time and he is full of all opulences and all potencies. The Supreme Personality of Godhead can even give himself to the devotee. One who does not know him is under the spell of illusion. He does not become a devotee, but a servitor of Maya. Arjuna, however, after hearing Bhagavad Gita from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, became free from all illusion. He could understand that Krishna was not only his friend but the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he understood Krishna factually. So, to study Bhagavad Gita is to understand Krishna factually. When a person is in full knowledge, he naturally surrenders to Krishna. When Arjuna understood that it was Krishna's plan to reduce the unnecessary increase of population, he agreed to fight according to Krishna's desire. He again took up his weapons, his arrows and bow, to fight under the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thank you for watching, and I will tell the next shloka in the next video.